That family walking confidently down the hotel hallway with their luggage has no idea they're being watched. Just around the corner, someone waits in the shadows, tracking their every movement, noting their room number, and timing their departure schedule. This isn't paranoia. It's the reality that travel safety experts see playing out in hotels worldwide. Senior travelers face hidden dangers that travel brochures never mention and hotel staff won't discuss. After interviewing security consultants, former hotel managers, and police investigators who specialize in tourist crimes, I've uncovered the threats that specifically target older travelers and why conventional safety advice leaves you completely vulnerable. From sophisticated hotel room scams to airport predators who can spot their targets from 200 feet away, these dangers aren't random crimes. They're calculated attacks designed specifically for travelers over 55. I'll reveal the warning signs that criminals look for, the locations where you're most vulnerable, and the simple techniques that security professionals use to protect themselves. Plus, I'll share the one behavior that law enforcement says instantly marks you as either an easy target or someone criminals should avoid entirely. Hotel hallways, where criminals have turned guest convenience into predator opportunity. These aren't random encounters. They're calculated hunting grounds. Security footage reveals disturbing patterns. Thieves position themselves near elevators, timing guest movements and noting who carries expensive luggage, who appears confused about directions, and who fumbles with keycards. They follow targets to room doors, noting hesitation patterns that indicate unfamiliarity with hotel layouts. Most disturbing, they often pose as hotel staff, knocking on doors with fake maintenance requests specifically targeting seniors who are more likely to trust authority figures. The professional traveler's defense strategy involves 3 critical behaviors. First, never display room numbers openly. Shield your keycard when removing it from your wallet. Second, if someone follows you down a hallway, don't go to your room. Head to the elevator and return to the lobby. Third, never open your door for unexpected staff visits. Always call the front desk to verify legitimate requests. Airports have become sophisticated hunting grounds where predators can study potential victims for hours before making their move. TSA security consultants revealed something disturbing. Criminals have identified specific airport locations where senior travelers are most vulnerable. Baggage claim areas top the list. You're focused on luggage carousels, often confused about ground transportation, and typically carrying documentation that reveals your hotel information. The bathroom trap represents perhaps the most calculated threat, where thieves wait near restrooms, noting who leaves luggage unattended or asks strangers to watch their bags. Airport security professionals follow a specific protection protocol. They never discuss travel plans in public areas. Conversations about hotels, itineraries, or return flights happen only in private spaces. They position themselves strategically at baggage claim, backs to walls, facing the crowd, to maintain situational awareness. Most importantly, they use the buddy system even when traveling alone, temporarily partnering with other travelers for mutual security during vulnerable moments. Restaurants have become theaters for elaborate scams specifically designed to separate senior travelers from their money and personal information. The helpful waiter scam has evolved into sophisticated theater. Scammers pose as restaurant staff, offering to take payment cards to speed up processing, or claiming their payment system requires cards to be processed in a back office. They target seniors specifically because older travelers often come from an era when restaurant payment processing was different. Menu manipulation represents another calculated attack, with criminals operating fake restaurants near tourist areas, using professional-looking menus with deliberately confusing pricing structures. Professional travel security experts never surrender payment cards to restaurant staff under any circumstances. They insist on portable payment terminals brought to their table or personally accompany staff to payment areas. When dining in unfamiliar areas, they verify restaurant legitimacy through cross-referenced online reviews and local tourism boards, not just the first Google results, which can be manipulated. Ground transportation has become a maze of predatory services, specifically targeting senior travelers who appear uncertain about local transit options. Fake taxi operations represent perhaps the most dangerous travel threat facing seniors. These aren't random crimes. They're organized networks operating at airports, hotels, and tourist attractions. The scam begins with official-looking vehicles and uniformed drivers who approach confused-looking travelers, offering rides at special rates. Once victims are inside, prices escalate dramatically. Ride-sharing dangers have evolved beyond simple overcharging, with criminals creating fake driver profiles, complete with stolen photos and fabricated ratings. Transportation security specialists follow strict verification protocols. They never accept unsolicited ride offers from drivers who approach them. All legitimate transportation must be requested through official channels. They photograph license plates and driver IDs before entering vehicles, sharing this information with trusted contacts. Most importantly, they establish predetermined ride costs before departure and refuse any vehicle that can't provide official documentation. Medical emergencies abroad have created opportunities for predators who specifically target senior travelers in vulnerable health situations. The emergency medical assistance scam has become increasingly sophisticated. Criminals monitor hotel guest information, identifying seniors with visible health conditions or medication needs. They pose as medical professionals, offering emergency assistance for fabricated health crises or claiming to provide prescription medication delivery services. Fake pharmacy operations target seniors who need prescription refills while traveling, creating professional-looking pharmacies near tourist areas, complete with official signage and uniformed staff. Medical security experts recommend carrying comprehensive medical documentation, including current prescriptions, emergency contacts, and insurance information in both physical and digital formats. They verify medical facilities through official tourism boards or embassy recommendations, never through internet searches alone. Most critically, they never accept unsolicited medical assistance from individuals who aren't officially connected to verified medical facilities. Hotel upgrade offers have evolved into sophisticated fraud operations specifically designed to exploit senior travelers' expectations of quality service. The special upgrade scam operates through multiple channels. Criminals call hotel guests, claiming to represent management and offering room upgrades for additional fees. They target seniors because older travelers often associate upgrade offers with legitimate hospitality practices. Fake concierge services represent another calculated attack, with criminals posing as hotel staff, offering exclusive tour packages, restaurant reservations, or entertainment bookings available only to preferred guests. Hospitality security professionals never accept room changes or upgrades that weren't arranged through official front desk channels. They verify all hotel staff interactions by calling the main hotel number, never using phone numbers provided by the person making the offer. When offered special services, they insist on conducting all transactions through official hotel billing systems rather than direct payment methods. Tourist attractions have become training grounds for pickpocket operations that specifically study and target senior travelers' behavioral patterns. Professional pickpocket networks conduct detailed surveillance of tourist attractions, identifying seniors who display vulnerable behaviors, wearing expensive jewelry, carrying multiple bags, using mobility aids that limit quick movements, or appearing confused about directions. The helpful tourist scam has become particularly sophisticated, with criminal teams posing as fellow tourists, offering to take photos, provide directions, or assist with heavy bags. During these interactions, accomplices systematically steal wallets, phones, and documentation. Security professionals use specific positioning strategies at tourist attractions. They maintain awareness of exit routes, position themselves near walls or barriers to limit approach angles, and avoid clustering in crowded photo areas where pickpocket teams operate most effectively. They carry minimal valuables in multiple secure locations and never display expensive items openly. Currency exchange has become a sophisticated criminal enterprise specifically targeting senior travelers who prefer cash transactions and are less familiar with modern banking security. Fake currency exchange operations have evolved into professional businesses complete with official-looking storefronts, uniformed staff, and promotional materials. They target seniors because older travelers often prefer cash transactions over digital payments. ATM skimming operations specifically target seniors at machines near tourist areas, installing sophisticated card readers and cameras, capturing both card information and PIN codes. Financial security experts use only bank-affiliated ATMs inside official bank branches, never standalone machines in tourist areas, hotels, or convenience stores. They exchange currency exclusively through verified financial institutions or major hotels with established reputations. Before using any ATM, they inspect card slots for unusual attachments and cover PIN entry with their other hand or body. Shopping districts have become elaborate stages for fraud operations, specifically designed to exploit senior travelers' shopping preferences and cultural expectations. The Authentic Local Experience scam operates through networks of fake artisan shops that create elaborate backstories about traditional crafts and cultural significance. They target seniors because older travelers often value authentic cultural experiences and are willing to pay premium prices for items with historical or artistic significance. Credit card fraud has evolved beyond simple overcharging, with criminals operating souvenir shops using sophisticated card skimming equipment disguised as legitimate payment terminals. Professional travelers verify shop authenticity through multiple sources: local tourism boards, hotel concierge recommendations, and established business directories. They never allow payment cards to leave their site during transactions and insist on contactless payment methods when available. For expensive purchases, they use credit cards rather than debit cards to ensure fraud protection coverage. Hotel and public Wi-Fi networks have become data harvesting operations specifically targeting senior travelers who may be less aware of digital security threats. Fake Wi-Fi networks, with official-sounding names like Hotel Guest Wi-Fi or Airport Free Internet, are designed to capture personal information from travelers who connect to them. The computer assistance scam operates in hotel business centers and internet cafes, with criminals posing as technical support staff, offering to help seniors with computer problems or internet access issues. Cybersecurity specialists never connect to public Wi-Fi networks without using VPN protection and never accept technical assistance from unofficial sources. They verify Wi-Fi network names directly with hotel staff and use cellular data for sensitive activities like banking or email access. When using hotel business centers, they ensure complete logout from all accounts and clear browser histories. Travel documents have become prime targets for identity theft operations, specifically designed to exploit senior travelers' document handling practices and trust patterns. The official document review scam operates through criminals posing as government officials, hotel security staff, or tourist police. They approach seniors at hotels, restaurants, or tourist attractions, requesting to examine passports or identification for routine security checks. Fake travel insurance sales represent another calculated attack, with criminals posing as insurance representatives, offering comprehensive coverage for travelers who may not have adequate protection. Document security experts never surrender original identification to anyone except official border control or law enforcement in official government facilities. They carry certified copies of important documents for routine purposes and store originals in hotel safes. When approached by anyone requesting document examination, they insist on verifying the person's authority through official channels before compliance. These 11 hidden dangers aren't random crimes. They're calculated attacks specifically designed to exploit the behavioral patterns, trust levels, and unfamiliarity factors that affect senior travelers disproportionately. The protection strategies security professionals use include hotel hallway vigilance, airport hypervigilance, restaurant payment security, transportation verification, medical emergency protocols, accommodation fraud detection, tourist attraction awareness, currency exchange security, shopping authentication, digital security practices, and document protection protocols. The one behavior that law enforcement universally agrees separates protected travelers from potential victims isn't about what you carry, where you stay, or how much you spend. It's your willingness to appear rude to strangers, Professional security experts understand something that criminals exploit. The desire to appear polite, helpful, and culturally sensitive can override basic safety instincts when approached by strangers offering assistance, asking for favors, or requesting personal information. Protected travelers prioritize safety over social courtesy. As one international security consultant with 25 years of experience told me, the safest travelers are those who've learned that no thank you is a complete sentence in any language. They don't explain, justify, or apologize for protecting themselves. The criminal networks targeting seniors specifically rely on older travelers' reluctance to appear suspicious, unfriendly, or culturally insensitive. They exploit generational politeness patterns that make seniors more likely to engage with strangers, accept unsolicited help, and trust apparent authority figures. What travel security situations have you encountered that seem suspicious? Have you witnessed targeting behaviors that made you uncomfortable? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story could help protect other travelers. If these security insights helped you understand hidden travel dangers, hit that like button and subscribe for more protection strategies that travel companies don't discuss. Ring the notification bell. Safe travels, and remember, your security is worth more than anyone's opinion of your politeness.